Today's horoscope, Aquarius April 24th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're in a homey, stabilizing sun cycle, and it's a time to pour more heart and pride into your personal life. Today, however, watch for a tendency to magnify or obsess over problems as the sun forms a square with Pluto. Consider that pushing yourself too hard and the stress resulting from this won't help you. Aim to go easier on yourself. Additionally, try to avoid power plays or drawing on old, negative patterns of relating. It's best to move toward a greater understanding of important people in your life and your own emotions. Advice about money or business can be valuable later today. Plans may come together with finances, work, or other practical matters. The moon's transit of your solar house helps you relax and decompress. Your guarded heart may feel bruised and in need of bandages after Aquarius. This is because the mighty sun will go to war with powerhouse Pluto, now orbiting in your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign. This is one of the most challenging and rocky planetary alignments possible, triggering darker emotions and vibrations. There will be no way to relax and retreat. The best thing to do is to hide. Whenever the Sun and Pluto clash like this, it ensures power struggles are around every corner. Don't go to war with your sweetheart. It isn't worth it. Move on. Do not get stuck reminiscing about old times when the Sun in Taurus squares Pluto in your sign. It can be easy for you to get lost in old memories and other past grievances. You may struggle to remove yourself from situations, relationships, and problems that are long gone. But if you want to be present in your work life, you need to let go. Make an effort to shift your perspective to the future because you have so much more to look forward to in your career path. Today's aspect will arouse your emotional nature. Try to keep your heart open to all that you feel, the easy feelings and the difficult ones. There is no reason why you can't have a few days of being down in the dumps emotionally, while at the same time treating yourself well with a balanced diet and exercise. And don't forget the water. You are supposed to drink in ample quantities. Try to experience your emotions with total acceptance so as not to impede your health consciousness. Laugh it up today. There's a vibration in the air, and this can see you enjoying yourself more than any other essence can. If it's a possibility for you, see about taking the day off from any work responsibilities you have, or at least getting away from them a little early. Make some plans to engage in your absolute favorite activities, and be sure to get as many friends together as you can. This kind of break from routine will do your spirit, mind, and body a world of good. While it is always important to pay attention without overthinking things during the moon's final hours in Aquarius, even more so this time. With your subconscious able to download information faster than you can process in real time, you risk missing vital pieces of information if you jump in too soon. Especially as the moon's last visit while Pluto was in direct motion and the first since Mars returned to your relationship sector last week is making both your own and your relationship needs more apparent. Meanwhile, the moon will end the day in your income sector, giving you a chance to move into some pivotal days on both sides of the financial fence with a sharp nose for money. 5 days after Mars returned to your relationship sector, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to Aquarius, which when it returned 2 days ago saw them clash. The moon's departure will take that pressure off, but with Mars also set to clash with Pluto later in the week, this has been an early heads up when it comes to knowing what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, you might notice a shift in your mental clarity, a subtle but powerful sharpening of focus. Complex situations that once felt overwhelming now seem more manageable. You find yourself craving mental stimulation and seeking out conversations, topics, or projects that challenge your intellect and expand your understanding of the world. Whether it's diving back into a subject that's long intrigued you or finally picking up that book or podcast you've been meaning to explore, your mind is hungry for knowledge. And the best part? You're not just absorbing information passively, you're eager to explore, question, and analyze, driven by a genuine desire to grow. This thirst for understanding arrives at the perfect time, because today's cosmic landscape is urging transformation. With the Sun in grounded Taurus squaring off against Pluto in visionary Aquarius, there's a cosmic nudge, maybe even a push to take a deeper look at who you've been and who you are becoming. This aspect brings a kind of inner tension, not to shake you up in a chaotic way, but to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and confront the parts of your life or yourself that are ready for an upgrade. If you've been clinging to a version of yourself that no longer fits, this is the moment to lovingly let go. Just like shedding an old skin, you might feel vulnerable at first, but it's all part of making space for something more aligned with who you are now. Change isn't always easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding. Think back to a time when you took a leap of faith. Maybe it was changing careers, moving to a new city, or even ending a relationship that no longer served you. At the time, it may have felt uncertain, but in hindsight, that change likely brought new strength, insight, and clarity. This is one of those turning points. Your energy is high, and your confidence is unmistakable right now. You're motivated, not just by ambition, but by a deeper desire to take ownership of your path and make progress in areas that matter most to you. This is a beautiful time to take those first steps toward your goals. Talk to the people you trust, your closest friends, your family, or your partner. Share your ideas, even the wild ones. You'll likely be met with encouragement and support, perhaps more than you expect. Sometimes, just saying your dreams out loud gives them momentum. But remember, transformation isn't just about grand gestures. It's also about showing up consistently and keeping your word to others and to yourself. There may be moments when your enthusiasm outpaces your ability to follow through. If that happens, don't be hard on yourself. Just take a step back, reassess, and recommit with intention. Being aware of how your actions affect those around you helps maintain trust and harmony in both personal and professional relationships. Communication is key, especially if emotions are heightened. Speaking of relationships, the energy today supports emotional openness and connection. If you're single, you may find that your authentic self draws others in, especially those who resonate with your values and sense of purpose. And if you're in a relationship, this is a great moment to deepen your bond. Organize something special, have a meaningful conversation, or simply show up fully and be present. Emotional honesty now can lay the foundation for long-lasting intimacy. Financially, the stars are in your favor. Opportunities could surface that lead to greater stability and even abundance. You might come across a smart investment, a business idea, or simply make a savvy decision when managing your money. Trust your instincts, but also take time to assess your options thoughtfully. Your clarity and confidence will guide you in the right direction, and if you need advice, someone trustworthy is likely to offer just the insight you need. On the physical front, if you've been putting off exercise or self-care, today might be the spark you need to get back on track. Your energy is not just mental, it wants a physical outlet too. Whether it's going for a walk, stretching, dancing, or returning to a favorite activity, moving your body will not only boost your mood but also align your energy in a way that feels grounded and powerful. This is your reminder that your well-being is just as important as your productivity. So take a deep breath and ask yourself, what are you ready to release, and what are you excited to welcome into your life? Is there a version of yourself you're ready to say goodbye to? And what would the upgraded, more aligned you look like? Share your thoughts in the comments. What's shifting in your world right now? What steps are you taking, big or small, toward becoming your most authentic self? Your story might be the exact encouragement someone else needs today.